All right, everybody. So today is December 23rd. It's 12:20 p.m. It's 26 degrees, and we are going to process chickens. Now, I'm going to get a chicken. I'm going to bring it out. Normally, we use a killing cone, and that's the method we normally always use. But I didn't have one. I made one, but it's too small for the chickens. So we are going to use what's called the broomstick method. It's very humane. Basically, you hold the chicken upside down, get it into a trance, you lay its head out, and you put a broomstick over it, and you hold it by the feet up next to the meat, and you push down on the broom and pull up on the chicken at the same time, and it breaks its neck and completely dislocates it. So it kills them instantly, very humane. I am going to show the process just for educational purposes. So know that it is graphic. Now, when I get to that point, I'm going to get a chicken, I'm going to bring it out, and I'm going to show how to set everything up and show what I'm talking about with the chicken. And then I will let you know at that point that I'm getting ready to do it. I will give you a couple of seconds, and then you can fast forward through that part if you don't want to see it. All right, I'm going to go and get a chicken now. All right, so we got our chicken, and now we're going to dispatch it, like I said, using the broomstick method, which I've got everything set up down here. I put the board down so that I can do it on the board instead of laying the bird in the snow. I mean, yes, it's about to lose its life, but we're going to do it as humanely as possible. So you take them, you hold the chickens upside down, they'll flop for just a second, and then they calm down. And what we're going to do is you'll lay the bird down like that, and you'll take this and put it right behind its head like that, and then you'll put 1 foot here and 1 foot here. You won't press down on it until you get ready to dispatch the chicken, and that way it doesn't hurt it. So that's how that happened. So at this point, I'm getting ready to dispatch the chicken. So I'll give you just a couple minutes to, or a few seconds to fast forward. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and do the process. You want to get it right behind the head. Okay. And make sure you go ahead and fast forward if y'all do not want to see this, because it will be graphic. All right. And then you'll put 1 foot here, not applying pressure, and then 1 foot there, and then
pause it.
No. And that's just the nerves flopping. They'll do that for about a minute. Normally the head doesn't always pull off. Sometimes it does, sometimes they don't. you can see it. I mean, it killed it instantly. No pain. Alright. Alright, well, we got that. Now, what we're going to do is, I'm not going to defeather it. I'm going to just fillet everything off of it. So what you do is we come right here. And we will cut right around the leg where it goes into the top of the meat. We get the feet off. Alright, and then we're going to come right here at the breastbone. Take my gloves off. We're going to come right here near the breast. Get a couple of these feathers out of the way. We're going to make a slit in the breast. Now we're just going to peel the skin back out of the way to expose the meat. And we're going to go down here to the leg. And get all the way up under the skin around the leg so that you can pull that skin off the leg. Do the same thing on the other one. Going to work it. Right here is your meat. You're going to get your finger between the meat and the skin all the way around. And then pull that out. Exposes that. Then you're going to take the legs and you're going to separate them. You're going to press down to break the bones. And then you can take your knife and cut that leg quarter out. Then you get the leg quarter, get the feathers off of it, any that are still sticking there. And then I have back here behind the sled, I've got a cooler full of ice water. We're gonna throw this in and let it cool down. Alright, then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Chickens have a lot of feathers. The ones we used to have wasn't this bad. And let's see, get the extra feathers off. Just clean it up a little bit. We're gonna clean them real good after we get them in. We're just throwing them in this water to get them cooled down, but we get as much of the meat off as we can. I mean, the feathers off as we can. Now we are going to get the breast. We're going to fillet the breast off, and then we're going to get the tenderloin. First, I'm going to go ahead and cut these wings off of here, just to make it a little easier to work with. So I thought, okay. Now we're going to fillet down for the, just cut that fat out of the way. We're going to fillet down for the breast and get the breast meat off. What you want to do, right here at the breastbone, you want to cut it right down beside that and just be easy. Cut it until it opens up. You can see right there, there's a hole right there. This is the breast, and that in there is the tenderloin. So you're going to want, now that you have that, you're going to want to just pretty much fillet this breast off of here. There's the breast. So I throw that in the water. And then that leaves that tenderloin. So now we're taking, we will cut out that tenderloin. So if you ever get like tenderloins in the store, or chicken fingers you go out to eat, this is where it is. And what you want to do is you want to just fillet down that breastbone. and then just cut that right off. And there's the tenderloin. So there's chicken fingers. Alright, then we'll just do the same thing on the other side. Take it down till you got that hole. See the hole, how they separate? Alright. And then just lay that off. Alright. So there's the other breast. Now these are smaller hens, so the meat's not a lot, but we're not producing eggs, so we're getting rid of them. We're actually switching over to quail. Alright, and then we get this tenderloin off there now. Again, just go run it down that breastbone on those ribs. There's another chicken finger. Alright, now at this point, a lot of people, I mean, you can get the gizzards, liver, stuff like that. I am going to take them out so we can freeze them and use them for fishing. And then you can get the wings, take the wings off too. But I am actually going to get the rest of the skin off and then get all the feathers off of it, get the guts out of it, and we're actually going to use the rest of it. We're going to make broth with what's left, and then we can pull off any of the extra meat like this that you see after it's cooked, use it for pot pies, and then you make a stock with it and the feet, and then we can also turn around and do bone broth after all that. So now I'm just going to cut around the neck here so I can get the rest of these feathers off. Kira's going to turn the camera for me. Turn the camera and show it over here. Just turn the stand. There you go. There
like
you
that?
Go. Yep, like that.
Okay. Can I come help?
If you want to.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of feathers.
Yeah, I know.
Now that is creepy.
Trying to get around.
Dad, there's a feather on my handle.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, it's disgusting. It's even more disgusting when it's in the rain because it sticks to your fingers. I'm not touching the feathers. No thank you. Now that makes me want to puke. Oh. Wow. Can I still see you?
Yeah.
Okay, just enough I need like to turn it like a little bit more to my left than the right.
So these wings don't look like they even got any meat on it. So a little bit of meat that is on there, I'm gonna leave it attached to the chicken. That wing.
I can hear the bone.
Get my knife. Okay. Get the livers. So we use these for fishing. And we get the heart and use it also. All right. Trying to get up in there, pull everything out. Not really a lot of room. Okay. Yeah, I think this way is a little bit harder. Trying to pull the guts out. So maybe I'll go ahead, I'll cut the video, and then we will do something a little different on the next one. But that is basically how you do it and how you flay it out. Like I said, I'm going to get all this cleaned up, and that'll be the end of the video. Y'all have a good day. Alright, so after I gutted them, we found egg. There's some eggs in there. But
quite horrific, but also very educational. Look at it's got like veins.
Yeah. Look, these are eggs.
Oh my.
And you can still eat this. You can't eat it.